Pinned on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And let's say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. And back onto the field, here comes the Dolphins defense. They're hoping to keep this margin right where it is, trailing third quarter. Don't want to get down anymore.
You're exactly right. They're in no position to give up any more points. They have to keep it in a spot where if their offense does catch a spark and get hot, they've got a chance to come back and win this game.
I guess the word manageable, you always want to keep it manageable, right?
Make sure that the game doesn't get away, and mentally you look up at the scoreboard and say, there's no chance of us coming back.
They go play action here on first down. And there's a flat. Trying to hit the tight end Bennett, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
Good God.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position. And the D looking like they may blitz.
We did throw that play. That's weird.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
Offense. Still first down.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. He gets it to Whalen, complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be a second and long.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Quarter.
We have played 3 quarters. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. On second down, here's Tannehill. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. From the gun on third down, Tannehill. It's caught. Cameron, left side.
Damn it.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
Ugh. All the times come up with just the best strike.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down here about the 5-yard line. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. And he's back here in the struggle department in this one like he was a week ago. And, partner, I think you can pin some of this on that O-line. That room to run, just not there.
You mentioned last week that it felt like the offensive line was getting beaten to the punch by the guys across the ball.
Well, it was pretty evident, I thought.
I mean, they were off the ball fast, penetrating, getting into the offensive backfield, really spilling a lot of runs before they got started. So I thought your observation was spot on then, and you're right there again this week. Same thing is happening, not able to get started because they're not able to control the point of attack.
Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half, you're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
You're not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
And this is going to be incomplete. Deion Sims is tied in the intended target. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
And Frank's kick is good. And the Dolphins are going to be forced to settle for 3. So give them 3 there. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they couldn't punch it in.
And credit this defense, too. That was the old bend but don't break approach. But it kept the offense out of the end zone.
Now it's Frank's following the made field goal to send it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. Last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's Amendola. And he'll be brought down shy of the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and short.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. A very solid gain of 27.
That one, everyone wants to bunch the center or the potential blockers of the 2 wide receivers bunched up. There's a lot going on
make
in there.
100% of the tackles all the time. Even the best in the game will miss one occasionally. The key is not to let it snowball and miss
2 wide
tackle after
receivers
tackle.
force the cornerbacks to decide when they want to play twin, or just let one of the cornerbacks stay on the opposite side, like the 2 wide receivers versus 1 cornerback on that main side.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
And then once that cornerback leaves, it's an open alley.
Brissett. Oh, what a catch by Edelman.
Thank you,
15
Edelman.
yards through the air and a first down.
Edelman and Amendola are some of the toughest fighters back to the ball.
And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here with that type of a lead.
Quarterback is starting to
on
fill
their
it. Put it
side.
up.
Instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
Trusting their talent. That's not even close. See, it's...
And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. They come up in an offset eye. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And his throw here is incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. And it'll be 3rd down.
Oh, man. Is that just
Still 9 yards to go on 3rd down.
They gotta figure out the scramble here.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves him looking at a 4th down.
Well,
so on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
We're still
Well,
at
it's
12.
hard to put your finger on whether this is something to celebrate or something maybe the offense is embarrassed by, but that's now 6 field goals he's made in this game alone.
Yeah, he's bailed them out quite a bit so far. It's very comforting to know that you have a kicker that's got your back.
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away.
Ooh, killing it.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Dolphins getting set to go here. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder, puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On first down, Tannehill. On the left side, this is Stills. And all the way down to the 35. A big play that time for the Dolphins. And even 40 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it a second down. Quick pass play there on the slant, Charles. Works out well for the offense.
The offense loves it. The defender hates it. Hard to get through the body of the receiver to get to the football trying to cover a slant.